a tense World Cup analysis, a frustrated England performance, and then, a live TV exit nobody saw coming. What started as a serious post-match discussion after England's frustrating goalless draw against Ghana suddenly turned into one of the most entertaining moments of the night. Former England defender Micah Richards, known for his larger-than-life personality, stunned viewers when he simply got up and walked out of the BBC studio live on air. So what happened? Was it frustration with England's performance? Was he tired of the endless analysis? Or did he simply have somewhere better to be on his birthday? Stay with us, because this unexpected television moment has football fans talking almost as much as the match itself. England stepped onto the pitch knowing victory would secure their place in the World Cup round of 32 as Group L winners. On paper, the Three Lions were favorites. But football rarely follows the script. Facing a disciplined and determined Ghana side, Thomas Tuchel's men struggled to find a breakthrough. Ghana sat deep, defended in numbers, and executed their game plan almost perfectly. England dominated possession but lacked the cutting edge needed to unlock the defense. The closest they came arrived late in the match when substitute Nico O'Reilly rattled the crossbar. The rebound fell kindly to captain Harry Kane, but to the disbelief of many fans, he blasted the ball over the bar. And just like that, England's chance to claim victory disappeared. The final whistle confirmed a frustrating 0-0 draw. But the drama wasn't over. Back in the BBC studio, presenter Gabby Logan led an extensive post-match discussion alongside former England stars Micah Richards, Wayne Rooney, and Hart. For nearly an hour, the panel dissected every aspect of the match. Former referee Darren Kane joined briefly to discuss a controversial decision. Alan Shearer also contributed his thoughts live from Gillette Stadium in Boston. As the conversation continued, viewers watched the panel analyze England's strengths, weaknesses, and what still needed improvement. Yet as the broadcast entered its final moments, something unexpected happened. Building tension. The BBC's coverage had already moved from BBC One to BBC iPlayer. Meanwhile, Gabby Logan was preparing for another assignment. She informed her colleagues that she would be staying in the studio because she was set to host coverage of Croatia versus Panama just minutes later. "I'm staying here actually," Logan announced. Richards looked surprised. "Are you?" he asked. Logan confirmed that they would soon be returning to BBC One, and that kickoff for the next match was only minutes away. Then came the moment that instantly lit up social media. With perfect timing, Richards responded, "I'd love to stay and chat." And without another word, he stood up, walked directly past Logan, and exited the studio. Live on air. The reaction was immediate. Gabby Logan burst into laughter. Wayne Rooney laughed. Hart laughed. The entire studio couldn't contain themselves. It was one of those unscripted television moments that viewers love, completely unexpected, completely genuine, and perfectly timed. The funny part? There was a very good reason why Richards may have been eager to leave. June 24 marked his 37th birthday. After spending nearly an hour discussing a frustrating England performance, perhaps the former Manchester City defender had other plans waiting for him. Whatever the reason, the walkout instantly became one of the standout moments of the evening. Ironically, the moment generated almost as much attention as England's performance itself. Meanwhile, criticism continues to surround the BBC's World Cup coverage. The broadcaster has faced questions over its decision not to send its main pundits to the United States. Instead, the team has been working from a studio in Salford, while rival broadcaster ITV has attracted attention with its impressive New York City backdrop. Yet despite the criticism, it was a simple unscripted moment in a studio thousands of miles away from the tournament that captured viewers' attention. Before his memorable exit, Richards had delivered a strong assessment of England's performance. He argued that Ghana's approach was clear from the start. Their objective was to sit deep, defend in a low block, and frustrate England. According to Richards, they succeeded perfectly. His biggest concern wasn't Ghana's defending, it was England's lack of bravery. He felt England played too many safe passes and failed to take enough risks in dangerous areas. Richards warned that Panama could employ exactly the same tactics in future matches. He questioned whether England currently possesses enough creativity to unlock stubborn defenses when quick counterattacks aren't available. While praising Thomas Tuchel for making bold decisions and guiding the team in a positive direction, Richards admitted he still worries about England's ability to produce moments of individual magic against compact opponents. In his view, that missing spark was painfully obvious against Ghana. And unless England finds a solution, similar problems could arise again as the tournament progresses. So, England leaves with a point. Ghana leaves with credit for a disciplined defensive display. And Micah Richards? He leaves with perhaps the most memorable exit of the night. A frustrating draw, a revealing analysis, and one hilarious live television moment combined to create a night football fans won't soon forget. As England continues its World Cup journey, questions remain about creativity, risk-taking, and whether this team can break down the toughest defenses when it matters most. But for now, many viewers are still smiling at the image of Micah Richards casually walking out of the studio after declaring he'd love to stay and chat. Sometimes, the best moments in football happen away from the pitch. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest football news, World Cup drama, and unforgettable moments from the world of sport.